It's June 14th and this planter here has solar cooked chopped up grass and then a mixture of soil and lawnmower chopped up grass on top. And I'm going to plant runner beans and lettuce around it. Here, this is runner bean tuber. So it's a runner bean tuber from last year. It has beans up top and it's been planted in the same deal, and in both of them I have spent mushroom sawdust that I've buried underneath with the chopped up solar cooked grass. In this one too, this one I transplanted it about, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, and it's doing okay. And there's lettuce around. In here, in my lower greenhouse, there is, I've done it differently in this one. I've just mulched over top, and so fungus came up fairly quickly from underneath. I don't know what this is. This is just random fungus that grew up into the mixture of soil and grass, and I guess the fungus is eating the grass now. These have grown slowly in the earlier on, and now they're starting to move a bit. This one moved fast. It's a different variety. It's a slicer Tommy, 4th of July, and these are 4 or 5 days into the, maybe 5 days planted. These are some sort of basil. This just started growing here a couple of days ago, and there's a different type over this side of mushroom. So I don't think it's necessarily solar cooked, like permaculture guys have objected to, and some solar cooking guys have objected to the idea of solar cooking soil, which would replace soil that you buy in. So on this side I have this guy transplanted, and I'm going to mulch over. I'm going to take these guys out. These are Welsh onions, and I'm going to mulch over it with solar cooked soil, the mixture of solar cooked soil and solar cooked grass, and plant these guys in. And this side, same deal, I guess. This is determinate, and this is actually my tenant's, Steffi's, and my tenant has this as well. So we're going to have some more indeterminate tomatoes in the rest of the thing. And this gets continuous water via this, but I'm going to go to this setup instead, because this setup spreads out the water better. And here, these are maybe about 2 weeks transplanted of basils, and the Tommies were just popped straight in as cuttings without letting them develop roots. So these ones were the first ones, and these ones are still suffering, and most of them will come back and survive. And underneath this is the same. This one will just have the mulch on top to keep down the weeds, and this one here, there's some sort of fungus here. I don't know what this is, but this one is the same as before, where I have dug down some mushroom sawdust, mycelium is underneath, and in various places. So there's the soil on top, and then underneath there's a mixture of solar cooked weeds, and so all this is solar cooked soil on top and solar cooked weeds on the bottom, with the fungus mycelium pushed down, and hopefully it will grow underneath and have some sort of mushrooms come up. in the fall. So that's my plan of this. Now I'm just going to go over. So these are some of the mushroom mycelium, and I have to get those. I'm going to put them into an old aquarium and try and grow mushrooms in the old aquarium too. These are more or less to be transplanted. I got to water them, and now I'm just coming over to this. Probably also I'm going to mulch. I've mulched this little bit here, and this is these are just starting to produce beans. This is also beans that I overwintered inside as tubers, and they're up to the top now. And this is my water wheel winch. So this is what does the moves the solar cooker to keep it in the sunshine. And a float very, very slowly rises here, and as it rises, it lets pressure off this little pipe which runs the airlift pump here. And I'll just show you. I'm going to lift, and this is how fast it flows, and then it moves the winch, and that works way better than I had hoped. And here's what it's like now. It's very closely pointed at the sun. And the thing I've done today is I have or yesterday I built this little box, and I lowered this down a teeny tiny bit, so that this is I had it too high before. It's so this it's almost 1 o'clock now, and this started getting the sun around 10:30. It was in full sunshine, but it was really cloudy like over there, so I'm not sure how much time it got in the sun, but I'm just going to pop this in. So this is centigrade, and I put it in the middle just to see if it's up 95, 96. So it's at 98 in the middle, so it's steaming even in the middle of the pot. It takes a long time for the heat to come up. And 99, so it's got to 100, so it's totally boiling in the middle. So I will take that off and put in I dump it out in a container like this, and I leave whatever's left of the water in the bottom because it's hot. I add water up to the top of the little bottom part, and then it's ready to go to steam up. So I put in some grass and weeds from my lawnmower at the bottom, layer that, then a shovel of soil, then another layer of this stuff, and then soil until I get to the top of the pot. And sometimes what I do, if I'm just cooking this stuff, I just put the water in, pack this on top, and a layer of soil on the very top, because the soil seems to stop the steam from getting up, so this gets nicely steamed, and the soil when the soil is hot. I found that just having this all the way through, it lets the steam up through quickly, but if you put a layer of soil on top of a full bucket of this stuff, then it steams it up better. So next, actually, I'm probably going to steam up for the aquarium next time, so it'll be mostly this stuff. and hopefully I'll get some nice oyster mushrooms eventually. Anyway, that's the story. It's working nicely, and that's it. Thank you.